Hello, and very happy to see you on my channel. This afternoon, we give you a piece of breaking news from New Idea magazine. Queen lands in LA, an emergency showdown with Meghan. Her Majesty is taking control of the situation. At 94, Queen Elizabeth had hoped she'd seen the last of grueling long-haul travel, but always said she was willing to make exceptions if it was necessary for her duty to the crown. And after months of seeing the very fabric of the monarchy being unraveled by the actions of her grandson, Prince Harry, and his wife, Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, Her Majesty has declared the situation an emergency. Sources tell New Idea that the monarch has ordered her aides to draw up safe and secure plans for an 11-hour flight to California, where she plans to confront Meghan and Harry at their new $20 million mansion in Montecito over their alleged involvement in the biography Finding Freedom, which she feels has torn her family apart. We understand that she has handpicked security and medical personnel for the private flight, which will take off in the coming days from Aberdeen, Scotland, near her current location of Balmoral Castle, and land in Los Angeles before she is whisked to the couple's sprawling 1670 square meter house overlooking the Pacific Ocean. The neighborhood is also home to celebrities including Oprah Winfrey and Ellen DeGeneres. According to an exclusive source, the rumor is rife in Santa Barbara that the five-star Hotel Californian has been advised to keep its best suite, and several surrounding rooms on standby for a VVIP arrival. Given her age and the current global climate, it's a huge and risky undertaking for someone her age, but she has decided enough is enough, says a source. She had left it to Prince Charles, Prince William, and their teams to iron out the issues before Harry and Meghan announced they were leaving the family back in January. And since then, and especially with this biography coming out, things have only gotten worse. She feels the only person Meghan and Harry will truly listen to is herself. And since they refuse to come back to England, the Queen is left with no choice but to visit them and read the Riot Act. The book, which was released last week, is filled with pro-Sussex accounts of how mistreated and misunderstood Harry and Meghan were at the hands of Viper Royal aides, along with digs at the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge for being less than welcoming to Harry's bride. It claims Meghan felt stifled and unprotected by the palace, and that it became obvious to Harry that they had no choice but to leave. And though the authors Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand insist the couple did not give an interview, many royal experts have scoffed at the denial. The Queen feels this is a very one-sided version of events. All of this has been damaging to her family and the institution itself. The whole country is squabbling over the alleged treatment of Meghan and Harry when they should be focusing on much bigger issues, and she has had just about enough of it, says a source. She gave her more support than any other royal wife, the plum patronages, stunning country home at Windsor, a royal wedding, and anything else she could ever ask for. That she is even having to do this at her age is mind-blowing, continues the source. The monarch part of her is furious. The grandmother part of her is disappointed. The source revealed, everything about the way these two live their lives is so distasteful. They have a beautiful home in England. They were given so much, not only in monetary terms, but also in opportunities. But they could only ever see the negatives. One day, Harry is going to wake up and see what damage he has done and how much he has lost in terms of pride, family, loyalty, legacy, experiences, and so much more that he will never ever be able to get back. The insider added, this greedy, self-entitled, and embittered narcissist are living off of the British taxpayer. They are deliberately damaging the monarchy, and the vast majority of the British public have quite simply had enough. That will cause him to be even more jealous of William and his lovely family. It's so sad that he was so easily manipulated by Meghan. I'm not sure he'll ever be able to undo the damage that he's done. Meanwhile, Meghan Markle was so much sarcastic as she exclaimed, "It's good to be home," at the latest appearance. A user posted on Twitter, "I think the British public have a right to know how all this is being funded, then make up our own minds whether it is appropriate and also whether we still want or need a royal family. They may say privately funded from the Queen, Charlie boy, whoever, but that money comes from the public. None of them have ever worked a day in their lives to actually earn that money. I also think it's time the Queen removed their titles. I think that's the least she should do." Another wrote, "This lady had no intention from the outset of residing in the UK. Frogmore was kitted out, and what a waste of money. The more I hear about this couple, the more I dislike them. She's a narcissist and hypocrite to the core. Harry is an enabling doormat. I cannot believe he has such hatred towards the family that raised him. They are both toxic. There should be a UK public inquiry into the way these hypocritical, greedy clowns with no jobs or any talent whatsoever are now living like multimillionaire superstars while wasting the world's resources on their shallow obsession with material wealth, all on the back of Britain's royal family, one that is there to serve the British people. This is a scandal. And the latest news, Meghan Markle's official title has become the subject of an embarrassing battle for ownership after an entrepreneur tried to trademark it as a line of fruit and veggies. According to the Mail on Sunday, a New Jersey resident has filed documents with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office asking permission to use the phrase HRH, the Duchess of Sussex, New Jersey. While the Duchess has been banned from using the title as part of her stepping down as a senior royal, it's understood others may still be able to legally use variations of the title. Whether or not the entrepreneur will be granted permission to use bizarre phrase remains to be seen. But if given the green light, the Duchess could end up with a line of food named after her. The entrepreneur's quest to use the Duchess's title is just the latest blow to befall Meghan, who has accidentally given the title of doctor in a rare administrative blunder. According to The Sun, Meghan's title on the company's house website was strangely changed from Duchess to Doctor during an application to shut down the Sussex Royal Foundation. Companies House, which is the United Kingdom's Registrar of Companies and executive agency and trading fund of Her Majesty's government, claimed the boo-boo was caused by a filing error. Prior to the blunder, Meghan was listed on the business site as HRH, the Duchess of Sussex, but afterwards, the 39-year-old's details appeared as Doctor, the Duchess of Sussex. The embarrassing gaffe couldn't have happened at a worse time, with Harry and Meghan's trademark application for their nonprofit Archewell Foundation also being rejected. According to another report in The Sun, the pair's ambitious project was reportedly given the red light due to a surprising oversight, which the pair seemingly forgot to take care of. As it turns out, the major reason for the foundation being rejected was the fact that the Sussexes didn't sign their application. What's more, claims suggest the application was also too vague, and Harry and Meghan didn't pay all the fees required, which is why the trademark was roadblocked. Meanwhile, Meghan's PR machine, the author of new royal book Finding Freedom, Omid Scobie, says, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's Megxit announcement, they were stepping down as senior royals, led to William cutting contact completely. Tensions between the Sussexes and the Cambridges grew after Meghan accused Kate of not supporting her enough during the dark days of her pregnancy. New details of the family rift have been revealed in a TV interview by Omid Scobie, co-author of the new Finding Freedom book. He said the rift between the brothers is going to take some time to heal, and Wills became furious that Harry and Meghan were damaging the royal family's reputation by posting their Megxit plan online. A new interview with Scobie is set to broadcast this week on True Royalty TV, in which the writer tells Kate Thornton about the frosty relationship between the brothers since Megxit, The Sun reports. The author reveals the brothers had not spoken since around the time of the Sandringham summit. They hadn't seen each other. That's really going to take some time to heal. Scobie claims the relationship between Harry and Wills broke down completely after the Sussexes released their plan to step down as senior royals. He adds, I think really, where it went wrong for Harry and Meghan and the Cambridges was that decision to go public with the roadmap to their new working model. The statements weren't discussed eternally. That's really what caused the most amount of hurt to William, because he wears two hats. He's not just the brother, he's also future king, and he felt that damaged the reputation of the family, that it put the family business out into the public domain when it should have been discussed privately, and there was a lot of hurt there that continues to this day. Royal sources have told The Sun that Harry and William now hardly speak, while Kate and Meghan have cut contact with each other entirely. A royal insider described the rift as serious and difficult. And you? What do you think about them? Please let me know in the comment section below, and we can discuss them together. If you see my video so useful, remember to like and share it for anyone you think might also be interested. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to not miss any new videos by the Sussex Daily News team. Now, thank you for watching, goodbye, and see you in the next video.
Meghan is a girl of personality. Her job is to let them out. Meghan is completely different from other girls. She often decides on her own accord, and moral things of respect elders never want to keep. Meghan represents the underworld law, which envelops dark clouds below. Something in her blood would never be dissolved. Thomas Markle was very sad about her